Hello, I'm Cole. I've had to explain this quite a few times. This is basically a summary of my beliefs, which I call Christian Evolism. To explain what I don't believe, this is Sir Edward Burnett Tyler, credited as the founder of cultural anthropology. While his work is credible, there is a particular influential theory that is relevant here.
Tyler's theory of animism was basically an evolutionary theory of religion. According to him, animism is the first stage in an evolutionary tree of increasing cultural complexity. Societies first graduate to polytheism, then to monotheism, before reaching the pinnacle of cultural development, scientific rationalism.
I would like to thank Religion for Breakfast for that clip. His full video on him is in the description. Although Sir Tyler would disagree, his theory took off and took on the characteristic of a semi-materialist explanation for the development of morality. The basic narrative went, the earliest religions developed as a means of explaining daily life. As the society grew to extended tribes, polytheism kept that, but added on various moral lessons to ensure harmony and the virtues of that particular people. Then, once Bronze Age civilizations arose, the need for an omniscient, omnipotent, moralizing, and monotheistic God arose along with it. No longer could society itself keep a close eye on the new cities spanning millions of people. It needed a God who was moralizing and who could punish those who did violate societal moralities, regardless if the society ever found out about it. Now, granted, this does have some historical evidence, and I'm not denying that, but the next development of this theory is the big philosopher, Nietzsche. He believes this theory and adds on to it that modernity has killed the moralizing monotheistic God, and as he puts it famously, God is dead, for we have killed him. Now, I'm going to grossly oversimplify Nietzsche here, and his proponents might hate me for it, but it isn't really relevant for the point. He concluded that really the only true morality is not being a hypocrite and to create your own morality that you enforce on others by gaining power. At a comparable time, and developed or popularized by Oswald Spengler, is the theory of cyclical history, in that civilizations follow this pattern. A people who have overcome a great hardship arise either from a dying society or from a different place where the society is dying. They work hard and have strict codes and morals on how to live. They work for their posterity's future, and they create good times. Then, the fruits of their labors are realized. They have ushered in successful and prosperous society. Their children, and however many generations after, flourish as well as them. Eventually, however, the strictness and moral rigor of these hard men degenerates, and new moralities based on these good times develop. These changing morals created by weak men who did not have to deal with the hardships of their forefathers eventually take over and degrade all that the founders worked to create. These men, following these morals, try to change and run the civilization how they see fit. This creates hard times and the fall of that civilization, and thus the cycle repeats. Evola further built upon Spengler. Although very much influenced by Aryan theory, Nietzsche, and Sir Tyler, I still believe he is right in his model of history. He disagrees with Nietzsche's conclusion, and believes that the problem lies with the creation of a monotheistic moralizing God. And he believes in a need to return to our people's paganistic/Hinduistic beliefs. He categorizes the parts of cyclical history as displayed, and shows how each era is directly tied to the moral character of who rules the society, along with how much the society's day-to-day actions are rooted in spiritualism. Now, although he disagrees with Nietzsche on the conclusion and various parts of his ideas, he still accepts his core premise and the premise of Sir Tyler. He believes essentially that the development of religion was the development of morals. This may or not be completely true for man-made religions. However, if there is any actual divine inspiration, this theory does not hold up for those particular divinely inspired religions, and there is an objectively correct religion. I believe that Christianity was not just a moral development of beliefs within this cycle, but an objectively true aspect of reality. Thus, while I agree with Evola that we need to return to the sacred society, I believe that the sacred metaphysical reality that we all inhabit and the sacred society that we should strive for is Christian. Thank you all so much for watching my video. My Twitter is @Kolkol, and I would also like to thank my friend who edited this video. His YouTube channel is Discourse Time. You can find his channel in the description below. And if you'd like to talk to me, feel free to contact me in the comments or on Twitter. If you would subscribe and like the video, that would make me temporarily happy. Bye!